A new study just revealed the secret language of cats. By analyzing over 200 hours of video footage, scientists have been able to decode what cats are trying to tell us with their meows. It might take you a while to understand what they want, how they feel, and how they want you to interact with them. But as you spend more and more time with them, you begin to pick up on small verbal and nonverbal cues that let you know when they need something or if they're happy to see you. So today we're going to reveal exactly what they said. When you bring your cat home for the first time, it can seem like you are bringing home an alien. They observe cats both with and without their owners present to collect data on how they meow. Researchers tracked various vocalization types and contexts, such as whether a cat was alone or with its owner, inside or outside, and whether it was being petted or not. The first one is the greet meow, which is used when they see their owner. If you didn't understand what your cat was saying before, now you should have a general idea. On the other hand, meows that cats use to demand something are typically louder and higher pitched. This is likely because cats know that meowing in this way is more likely to get their owner's attention. After all, it would be pretty hard to ignore a loud, drawn-out meow. After all, they've been living with humans for thousands of years and have learned how to manipulate us into giving them what they want. Head bunting is a form of olfactory communication in which cats rub their heads against objects or people they know well. It's a way for them to leave their scent on you and claim you as their own. In other words, head bunting is a cat's way of saying, I own you. As much as you thought, they may not be acting out or trying to get your attention. With patience and understanding, you may be able to win over your cat's affection. Basically, they said that they are needy, demanding, and like to be petted. But overall, they are just trying to communicate with you and build a relationship with their owner. So next time your cat meows at you, just pause for a moment and listen to what they are trying to say. You may be surprised at what you hear. Just remember that meowing is one of the ways that cats communicate with us. So pay attention to what your cat is trying to tell you. Instead, they may be genuinely afraid of you. If your cat is afraid of you, it will avoid you and may even hiss or scratch if you approach it. If you have a new cat and it is still afraid of you, it will take time for it to warm up to you. Be patient and provide the cat with plenty of hiding places so it can feel safe. But if you have had your cat for a while and it has never been afraid of you, then there may be another explanation. Your cat may simply not be a fan of your scent. Cats have a keen sense of smell and they may not like the way that you smell. This is especially common if you have a strong scent, such as if you work in a restaurant or wear perfume or cologne. If your cat does not like your scent, it will try to avoid you. To minimize your smell, try to avoid wearing scented products around your cat and wash your hands thoroughly before picking your cat up. But meowing is not the only thing that cats do to get our attention. They also use a variety of other tactics, such as head bunting, rubbing against our legs, and even acting like they don't like us. So next time your cat does this, it's probably best to give them what they want. Otherwise, they may resort to more extreme measures like knocking things off of shelves to get your attention. This is another form of olfactory communication in which cats rub their bodies against us to leave their scent on us. It is a way for them to mark us as their own and let other cats know that we belong to them. So next time your cat rubs against your leg, just ignore it. They are just marking you as their territory. But now you can take it a step further by learning the specifics of each meow so you can respond appropriately. But this is never true. Cats never hate their owners. Acting like they hate us is just another tactic they use to get our attention. When cats act like they hate us, they are usually trying to get us to play with them or give them attention. In some cases, cats may even act out if they are bored or understimulated. So if your cat is acting out, try to spend more time playing with them or providing them with enrichment. So why do they stop doing this as they grow up and start meowing at us instead? Researchers believe that cats meow at humans because they know that we will respond to them. They learn that meowing is an effective way to get our attention, and they hone their meows over time to be as attention-getting as possible. The second is the demand meow, which they use when they want something such as food or playtime. The third is the greeting demand meow, which is used when the owner comes home and the cat wants something. The fourth is the short meow, which is used as a tag question, almost like saying, "Is that you?" And the fifth is the long meow, which is used to get attention. In fact, cats use a variety of different vocalizations and body language signals to communicate with humans. And they do this regardless of whether or not they had been separated from their owner for long periods of time. But researchers wanted to figure out if there was more to what cats were saying than meets the ear. A new paper published in the journal Scientific Reports has some fascinating findings about the meows cats use when talking to their humans. Cats are just as needy as dogs, but they've learned to be more subtle about it. That's why it's important to pay attention to your cat's meows, as they may be trying to tell you something important. For example, if your cat suddenly starts meowing more than usual, it could be a sign that they are in pain or have another health problem. So it's always best to err on the side of caution and take your cat to the vet if they are meowing excessively. Researchers from the University of Tokyo recorded nearly 90 cats in 75 different households. What they found was pretty amazing. Cats adjust the pitch and length of their meows depending on whether their owner is there or not. But they also appear to adjust their tone depending on the type of meow they are making. Cats appear to be more demanding when asking for food than when greeting their owner. To determine this, researchers analyzed audio recordings of cats meowing in different contexts. This analysis showed that meows made in the presence of their owner differed significantly from meows made when they were alone. Cats make more varied meows when their owner is present. And unsurprisingly, they use different meows when they are being petted compared to when they are not. Not only do cats alter their meows based on whether or not their human companions are present, the study goes into detail describing 5 different types of meows cats make. Cats also change the intonation of their meows depending on whether or not they got what they asked for. Meows that cats use to greet their owners are typically soft and breathy. But why do cats only meow at humans? Kittens meow at their mothers too. Some people may think that cats are less needy than dogs, but this is not true. It's no surprise that cats are good at getting what they want. Headbutting is a common behavior in cats, but many people don't know why cats do it. Another behavior that cats exhibit is rubbing against our legs. But sometimes cats can seem like they hate us. In fact, some people even claim that their cat doesn't like them. But what if your cat really doesn't like you? It can be challenging to live with a cat who hates you, but it is possible. So now you know the secret language of cats. So what did this say? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and watch another one. Thanks for watching.